And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Rise of Industry. And yeah, we are on our way to getting our first computer prototype made. We have, if we look at the Computer Mega Factory, no, not the Carpenter Center, Computer Mega Factory, we have the interface done, and now we have the processor done. So we are moving on to the computer memory, and this is a doozy. Because this needs 3 of these for each computer. Now, the computers, granted, take a whole year to make, but these take 180 days. So we're going to need at least 2 to keep up with 1. So we're just gonna kind of do what we did before and just kind of go whole hog on this and just build as much as we can handle with the resources we have available, namely copper for the capacitors. Everything else we can really make in pretty large amounts. The cans can be made. We have ample amounts of steel frames, so those are not going to be used as much. So we can use some of this steel to go towards can making. We already have some cans being made in various places. These are a 30-day craft, and they make 2 at a time. But the production of them takes 3 steel to make 2 cans. Who knew that cans required so much steel? So I'm thinking over here, I've already got this sort of started and prepped. We have a little bit of copper over here, and then over here we have a little bit more copper that we can tap into. And I would definitely like to tap into that. We're going to have to transfer that copper over here for main processing. But I've got a little system here for, let's go urban road here. Get one of these down there and one of these down there. I'm not sure how many of these we're going to need, but I'm working right now. If we look at the memory, we have glass tubes that we need for this process. So I'm thinking getting some glass in here. Let's do sand, where is it? Sand collector way over here. So you can see I've kind of counted this out. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is going to be sand for glass tube. Okay. We're going to pause it while we finish this off. Okay. And then we're going to probably want a little bit more, so let's stretch that a little bit further. Now, if memory serves, we're going to need coal for this process as well. All the things. All the things. Okay, that's most likely plenty of sand. Okay, so let's get, first of all, let's close in these. Like so. We are going to want something like that. Incorporate that. All right. So we have everything going in right there. I could loop this. Well, I could have if I wouldn't have built right onto the edge, but I did, so I won't. And there's even enough room for another one of these if I really, really need it. I can just put one on this side. But we're going to need some water for the trucks and things. So that's why I wanted to leave a little bit of space around for that. Okay, so sand. This is going to be sand. Sand for glass to store. So all of these should already be sending them over to here. I don't need to redo that. I would have liked turn these off because I know this is going to fill up. So you know that's going to happen. Okay, and then this as well, turn that alert off. So we're going to need glass first and foremost. So let's get some glass up and running here. We have a lot of glass. So the possibility here, we are going to need a Zeppelin field, of course. Not cheap, because we're gonna need coal, and I don't know if we have any. Do we have any spare coal around here? We happen to have some spare coal over here. A lot of coal getting fed into this place. Excellent. So let's get some of this up and running. We have 4 of these. And let's look at the recipe for glass itself. Is 2 sand and 1 coal every 15 days. So 2 of these are going to go into one glass. So that means we have the ability to put 10 of these things down for glass, which is going to give us 20 glass, 40 glass a month. That's a lot of glass. So 10 smelters. Okay. Because 2 of these, and there should be 10. There's, 5, 10, 20, and divided by 2. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so 10 smelters. Now, I don't even know, do we even have enough money for 10 smelters? That's a lot of smelters. Just for the basic glass. I'm gonna bump your size up, since you are kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. Factories, glassworks, and smelter. All right. Now we could branch this off. So you are going to be glass first. This is going to be glass for tubes. Turn your thingy off. Yeah, we're definitely going to need coal. Quite a lot of coal, as a matter of fact. So we're going to have coal transfer over to here. Max sent, we're going to have 20. Send is sent, hold until we can transmit, and it's 8, so let's do 24. So we're going to send 24 glass over here via Zeppelins. And it's only going to transport when a Zeppelin can be full. It's just the most efficient way of doing it. Also, thinking of this, can we do a one-way bridge? We can. Excellent. That will free up several spaces. Okay. Because I was thinking of running this back around this way, but that's kind of away from the thing. So if I go around this way, they'll just be able to load right in there. While these trucks come in on the other lane, they might be able to use both lanes there. Okay, so we need an output for all of this. And I would like to, you know, at least semi get these up and running. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So that means 20 of these will be 20 squares. But we're going to need some pollution mitigation in there as well. We might need to put the water well in here. Let's clear my inventory out of that. Water well. There we go. Water for glass tube. And then the destination should be San Francisco. Oh, yeah. That's good enough. This also, we want to turn off the messaging. So we're going to want a warehouse down here somewhere to gather all of the output for these, because I want to set this destination before I copy and paste it. It's just the best way to go. How about right in here somewhere? And then we're going to loop that back around. So the destination, not auto, destination, there, right there. This is going to be glass for tubes. Okay, glass for tubes. So let's just double check your glass. And everything's fancy there. Now I need a pollution mitigation machine. And these, see the access points are just so off. Because if I wanted to flip these around and really save some space, you want as few intersections as possible. Make sure your destination is still right. Good. And it even, it doesn't save the alert status. Oh. So yeah, we definitely must have a pollution mitigation system in here. And unfortunately, it's going to hose our whole system up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I do 5 like that, and then I do 1 over here, hopefully that will crosstalk one another, and they'll be delivering all of the goods that they need. Okay, so we want to then wrap this around there, and we want to shortcut. Most likely we want to shortcut right there, and then probably a shortcut in here, because the traffic is going to round and round and round until it's, you know, it's confused, because the water delivery has to go out here, but it doesn't need to go over here, so it needs to shortcut through there to get back here. These trucks need to go grab some coal. Well, they'll run around, go in here, grab the coal, and then you're good to go. So there's got to be multiple ways in and around where you're going. Okay, so I think that's good there. All of our glass is going to funnel down into this. And this has got a wide enough area to get coverage. And this isn't covering very much at all. So the tubes... So it's 3 glass. Get close. Ah, close. Fine, close. This has got to be... No, that's not coal. Where's my coal? There we go. Now we're delivering some coal. Coal is being delivered down here. Excellent. Yeah, my brandy system is hitching right now since we're delivering brandy to more places. All right, so that should spawn these guys to go out and find some coal. And that will drop another couple people. A whole bunch, actually. They can try to... They're probably going to try to load 2. That's my guess. Get this done now while the sand is taking its sweet time. There we go. And now sand is going to get done. There it is. All of the trucks moving around. And that as the sand gets delivered, the trucks make their way in. Yeah, missing input. I get it. And these guys delivering have to come back out, so everybody's fine with that. And let's check pollution. Water, why are you not... Why are you not delivering water, sir? You should be seeing those water. Oh, this one looks like it's on. Yes, this one's on. There we go. Oh, yeah, this one fired up now, too. Excellent. I didn't want these to fire up until the purifiers are on, because, oh, that's a lot of pollution in a very, very small package. All right, we have ourselves some glass in process. So this is, it's easier to look at the recipe book. This is 2 glass. It's basically 4 glass a month times 10. So that's 40 glass a month. Tubes are a month-long process. So we can support over 10 of these as well. Because this is 3 glass every 30 days, and we're producing. That's 10 of these would be 30 glass a month, and we're producing 40. So 40 glass a month. Well, how about ceramics? Is ceramics? Yeah, see, ceramics uses glass. Okay, so there's the difference. Tubes. That's 2 glass a month. So 10 of these would be 20 tubes a month, leaving us 10 glass a month extra, which would give us enough for 5 of these, giving us 10 ceramics a month. So yeah, that would be 20 of these. So 20 a month there, 10 a month there. What is our memory? That uses, yeah, see, that's quite a few tubes. One ceramic every 45 days. So we'd be able to support quite a lot of those. Memory, boy, I have a hard time seeing. Oh no, because it's the wrong thing. Okay, so 2 tubes, capacitors, ceramics. We're gonna need another bank of sand for the ceramics. We have the glass, but the ceramics are going to use ever more sand. I did not see that one. Okay. And that's a lot of sand, too. 3 sand every 30 days. That's 1.5 every 15. So every 1.5 of these. We won't need as many, for sure. We won't need as many sand collectors. Okay. So if we're going to go out this way. So tubes, I don't know if I want all 10 to be tubes. Like, that's a lot of glass tubes. And I don't think we can sell those anywhere. Like, not even like parts. Ironmongery. You can sell ceramics, buttons, diodes even. How about over here? Hardware store. Ironmongery. Yeah, same sort of materials. Construction goods, just glass bottles. Nothing too special there. Fully supplied. You better be fully supplied. 11 beef. Nope. Not going to happen. Hardware store. Yeah, I don't think. I might have spotted glass tubes here or there. But ironmongery. Boy, lots of ceramics are in demand. Cans, always good. I could probably distribute some of my diodes. If money starts becoming a problem, I can probably deliver some diodes here and there. Hardware store. I don't see an ironmongery down here. There's some capacitors. We could earn some money on those. Definitely. We're not there yet, though. Oh, I'll bid on that. Okay. Let's go back over here. So, let's see. If we're going to want sand, let's do... Yay, look at my trucks. Woo! Cruising. All right, let's pause it. While we got all of this stuff, now we should have glass over here. We have lots of glass. I'm thinking instead of doing 10 for tubes, since ceramics can be sold in many, many different places, I want to push the needle more closer to ceramics than to glass tubes, because ceramics we can sell excess of and earn some money, and we got to really watch our balance. We have a lot of infrastructure right now that's not making us any money. And that is dangerous. We're really getting close to overextending ourselves. So I want to really make sure that we are not, to put a point of fact on it, in danger of going bankrupt. That would be bad. That would be bad for us. So I think it would be wise to do more ceramics than tubes. I think. You know, I could be wrong. So let's do a quick factory. You are going to be glass tubes. Okay. And all you need is glass to do that. Glass tubes. I'm going to turn you off. Now the destination for these. So we're going to have probably 5 of these would be, that would be 10 a month. That's plenty. 5 of these is more than plenty. Well, let's work on the destination first. So 5 of these is not going to take up that much space. And we would like, let's see, where's our pollution mitigation? We're going to have to do one right over here somewhere. Okay, so warehouse. So that's 4. Right there, I think, is going to be, this is going to be glass tubes. Glass tube store. Destinations. You. Now, for the return trip, we need these to be able to get over here relatively easily, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Build that over there. And join that right up. So it's kind of a short circuit between these. And as an added bonus, we're going to do that. Short circuit that because we want to deliver water from here down to here. And we want them to be able to return pretty easily. All right, so glass tubes. Let's just double check. I just want to make sure. Glass tube store, good. So that's 5 right there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 6. Demolish. The other thing we're going to need is a pollution mitigator, and we're going to put that guy right there. Glass tube pure. It's going to be glass for tube pure. 1. Okay, now I need this. Five there. 2, 1. Is this thing not pumping out as much water as I thought it was going to do? Okay, whatever. So these should be automatically going there. and they'll be just grabbing the glass, and I already have a loop for them to do that. So this is our glass tubes. That's one of the things that we need for computer memory. And next episode, we will focus on the ceramic side of things, which, yes, is even more glass. And we're going to bump this up. God, I hope this doesn't mess with... I think all of these destinations are manual, so that shouldn't override the destinations. But I didn't want this to encompass any grabbers, resource gatherers, because I didn't want them to refunnel everything. But we need that to have quite a decent amount of space, because the sand is going to have to come in over here somewhere. And I think we're probably going to want to train that in, if possible. Let's do... Can we build... this tiny little area here. Could build it there. That might work. That might just work. Believe it or not. Let's try it. All right. Well, that's going to have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.